I lost 327 on this Nasdaq trade that went exactly as I planned it right after taking us out. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happened on this particular trade and how you can do everything right yet still lose money in the market. I know you don't get to see much of this, but watch till the very end as I show you everything step by step right here. Alright, so let me get started right now. So you can see that right here on the 30 minutes time frame that we had a very nice trade right here. So we had a nice drop base rally with a break of structure to the upside, and then we also had a lot of liquidity right here. We had this liquidity right here. We also had this liquidity right here. So what I wanted was for the market to come and take out these liquidities, come into my POI before I can actually buy to the upside right here. So this is exactly what happened, right? So you can see that I was able to actually wait for this to be taken out. So you can see that right here, we waited for the price to take out the liquidity, which it did with this price that actually went all the way to the downside right here. So when I saw that and the market decided to actually push in our direction right here, I was able to execute and just putting my stop loss just at this level, ignoring that level right there. And you can see that this was a 17 pip stop loss and a 320 pips target right here, about a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio, right? And then guess what happened? We were taken out right here. The market came back after moving a bit in our direction right here. It came back and took us out, and I stepped away from the chart. Guess what happened after that? You guessed it. The market ended up going all the way to our predetermined take profit right there, about a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio. And the most frustrating part about it is that I wasn't able to take advantage of this because I had stepped out of the chart at this particular point. And I only came back actually today when I was analyzing, and I wanted to see that the market had gone all the way to our take profit just after taking us out. But guess what? The market really stalled right here. The market didn't just go directly, it kind of went to the downside even more, and then at the end of the day the market ended up going all the way to our take profit. So even if you are extra careful, guys, for example, this is a 17 pip stop loss, right? So unless you tell me that you are going to have a 95 pip stop loss, that's a way that you have caught it. Or maybe if you actually waited on the lower time frame for some sort of market shift on the lower time frame, and that's the only way. Otherwise, even this would have been a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, which would have been worthless at the end of the day, not worth it, right? So what is my point of me making this particular video, right? Let me show you guys, right? So let me show you from the higher time frame. So if you come to the 4-hour time frame, you'll be able to realize that the market was pushing bullish, and we were right to actually look for buying opportunities, right? So you can see we had a very predefined uptrend, so it was very wise of us to actually look for buys. And then what did we have? We had the market giving us a nice drop base rally, and right here. And then let's go to the lower time frame. Okay, we go to the lower time frame, and this would have been a very nice area where you could actually look for buys. So if you get your fibs and then get to the high and the low of that particular candle, we are nicely in our premium zone. Is there any reason that you think of that cause this particular trade to fail in hindsight? Right now, I can't come up with any reason, and this is what this is the truth about trading. This is the truth about trading right here. You can do everything right according to your strategy and still lose money in the market. But the thing is that people won't tell you about this because I don't know. I guess it's against what they're trying to achieve, right? But this is actually normal. It's going to happen. You can do everything right, and things like this are going to happen out of the blues. No one would have anticipated price coming and taking you out right here before actually going to the upside, especially after meeting all these criteria right here. In hindsight, you could actually see that maybe there was a level here, but you can't really appreciate any level, and you can see that that's where the market actually respected from. Respected that level right there for the reason only known to the market, but this is not a valid zone for me usually to actually trade from. So this just happened to be a level that held, But I don't know who actually took this particular trade. And if you did, if you took a trade from there, you'd have actually caught this particular trade. However, this is all hindsight bias based on what the market has already done. Otherwise, this is a very very nice level to actually buy from. And guess what? If this trade actually came again, this is a level that I would actually trade from because it meets my criteria. It's a nice drop based rally with a break of structure with nice liquidity, Asian session. And then for me, one thing I would actually look at is the proximity of my zone to the Asian session. And that's the reason why I was comfortable taking this trade only after the Asian session was taken out. For me, it's a must. I don't take any trades if the Asian session is not faked out. So you can see the market beautifully faked out the Asian session, and when I saw that, I actually saw the opportunity to actually buy, and that's what I did right here. It's just unfortunate that the market kind of just wanted to take more of the stop losses below before actually going to the upside, and that's how we missed out on this absolutely monster of a trade, which was about a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio. Absolutely amazing, right? So it teaches you one thing: always respect your risk management every single time, because at any particular time, I mean any particular time, even if a setup looks very very perfect, anything can happen. And the sooner you accept that fact, the better, and the more easier going to be actually for you to become a consistently profitable. However, if you fight it, then it will take you years for you to become a consistently profitable trader. I know most people don't talk about trades like this, losses like this, right? It's very very normal because most people only want to show you when they're winning. However, right here we show you when we are winning, and we also show you when we are losing, because losing is the only guaranteed thing in the market. That's the thing that you can almost be sure that you are going to lose. So what do you have to do? You have to become a good loser, an extremely good loser. Good traders are good losers. Like Tom Hogarth puts it, the best loser wins. The one that manages to actually master losing is the one that's end up actually becoming consistently profitable, because 95% of traders are not good losers. So you need to be able to take those hits without actually going on tilt or becoming a revenge trader and all those things. And if you can do that while consistently executing your strategy, remaining calm after every loss, and knowing how to reset yourself, and knowing in advance that if you continue to actually follow your strategy, you are going to be profitable. And the good thing is that that kind of confidence only comes through having a back-tested strategy that has been proven to be profitable over time. If you don't have that, after taking 3 4 losses, it'll be very easy for you to give up because you don't have confidence in it. But once you have the confidence in the strategy, guess what? You still be able to stick with it regardless of the outcomes. Remember, the market is random at every time. You can take the base setup right here, it will still fail, right? Because if you're looking at it on a trade by trade basis, it's a waste thing. You have to look at it in a series of trades. Judge yourself after 1 week, after 1 week of trading. See the results for yourself. How many losses did you take? How many wins did you take? And if you have a profitable strategy, you must have a good outcome after that, unless you are experiencing a very very terrible losing streak. All right, so I just thought I would actually share this video with you guys. I know this is very very important. These are things that I wish someone told me when I got started, that no matter how good of a strategy that you can have, you're going to experience losses, and losses are just part of the game, just as wins. All right, so it's my hope that you actually got some sort of value in this video, and if you have, can let me know by liking this video, turning on the bell notification, commenting in the comment section. All right, you guys, until next time, goodbye and take care of yourselves.